Friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing some outdoor cleaning. Not only do I want to clean my car, but I also want to clean the driveway, possibly the front porch. We'll see what we get to today. I'm super excited because I have a new vacuum and a new pressure washer, and it is from a brand that I've used before. I absolutely loved, and we actually lost the product in the move. If you guys know, we had to leave a lot of stuff behind, and my pressure washer was one of the things that got left behind. So I am so excited to be working with them again, to get a new pressure washer and try out their vacuum, which works amazing. So without further ado, we're gonna get some outdoor cleaning done. I hope you guys are ready for it. If you're new here, my name is Ashley. I'm a stay-at-home mom to 4. On my channel, I share tons of messy house clean with me's, decluttering, organizing, laundry, pretty much anything to do with cleaning. You're gonna find it here on my channel. So if you like content like that, definitely hit that subscribe button. I would love for you to stick around and be part of my YouTube family. But as you can see, I'm doing a little overview of my car. I wanted to show you guys how bad it was. Y'all, since moving from Texas here to Virginia, I've only washed my car one time. So this thing is so covered in bugs. I've made a trip to Louisiana in this thing. I have definitely put some miles on it. I did hand wash the car one time since we moved as well, but that is it. So the bugs have been on here a long time. So I knew I was gonna need a lot of elbow grease, a good pressure washer to help get the bugs off. And the inside wasn't too bad, but it definitely needed to be vacuumed out, the trash taken out, and I love wiping down my liners. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm using the Giraffe Tools retractable vacuum. I will be sharing more about this vacuum and the pressure washer a little bit later in the video. But who else always has food in every crevice of your car? Because my car was seriously covered in crusty old French fries and trash shoved into the cracks. I always tell myself I'm gonna make the rule where the kids aren't allowed to eat in the car, but then life happens. You get super busy, you're running around last minute and the kids are hungry. So I always give in and let them eat. But let me know, do you guys let your kids eat in the car, or do you have the rule to not allow any food in the vehicle? So over the weekend, we had Ethan's birthday party with the family. It ended up being so much fun. We had the family come over and some of the neighborhood kids. It was Hulk themed, so I made a balloon arch. I set up this little blow up slide that I had bought from Sam's Club last year. I actually forgot we had it in the shed, so I pulled it out. It does have a feature where you can set up water to it, but it was a little bit too chilly for water. But thankfully the kids still had a blast going down the slide and playing all together. I was kind of worried because some of the neighborhood kids that were over were a little bit older. They're in like 4th and 5th grade. They were Austin's friends, but thankfully they all enjoyed it and played outside basically the whole time. So it ended up being a lot of fun. I'd love to hear what you guys did over the weekend.
Dressed up to stay in. I guess I'll call and ask around to see if someone's in for the win. And we all got different highs, and no one likes to wait. No patience. It's a death dance.
Vacuuming out the car always takes so long because I swear the crumbs are everywhere, but having the liners in here is game changing. This is the first time I've ever had liners in one of my vehicles, and I actually bought these off of Amazon. They were much more affordable than getting them from the dealership or getting like the name brand ones. My husband gets the name brand ones. I can't remember the name of them, but anyway, I got these off of Amazon and they were much more affordable and they have held up so well. These have been in the car now for about 2 years and I've had no issues. And after I vacuum everything, I do like to go in and wipe down the liners, and it makes all the difference. It just buffs them out, makes them look fresh and clean again. So if you guys don't have liners in your car, I highly recommend them, especially if you have kids, because the cleanup is just so much faster. When you get sticky stuff on here, you can just spray them, wipe them down, and it looks brand new again. I'll definitely be sure to leave the link that I used for my liners. And I know you just go in there, type in what vehicle you have, and then they can find the matching liners. I even got them for the trunk of the car as well for my groceries and stuff. So it's just so much easier to clean the car now.
We ain't got nothing to lose. Staring up is what we do. And me and mine, we take what we want. We are the colors. And the middle is no way. We are the highway. We are the highway.
It's just so gross when you vacuum all the food out of your car. Whenever we made the trip, when we moved to Virginia, the long trip from Texas to here, it was about a 25-hour drive plus stops. It took us quite a while to get here. And let me tell you, the amount of food I pulled out of the cracks was disgusting. I pulled out hardened hamburgers, chicken nuggets, and it really just makes you think like, what are we eating? Because it didn't even mold or like change shape. It still looked fresh. It was just super crusty. And it's just, I don't know, it grosses me out, but it also makes me think like, what are we eating? That has to have so many preservatives in there. But I do really make a point to hardly ever eat fast food because of that, because I know it's not the best for you. And then just every time I see it hardened and crusty in the car, it's just like, that reinforcement for me. Let me know if you guys are the same way.
We ain't got nothing to lose. Too cool.
I seriously love how easy it is to pick this up and how nice and neat it looks in the garage. It is definitely game changing for us.
Bad, too awesome to be.
Today's video is sponsored by Giraffe Tools, and I want to share more about their Grand Falls Pressure Washer Pro and the retractable vacuum cleaner that I'm using in today's video. And these are the perfect tools for all of your outdoor cleaning needs. The install was super simple, and my absolute favorite feature about these products is that they are mounted on the wall. Not only are they super sleek looking, but they also keep your garage organized, saving space and also saving time because the retractable hoses make your life so much easier. So first, the Grandfather pressure washer does have a 100-foot soft hose that's made it so easy to clean every part of my car. I had no problem reaching any area. It comes with 4 different nozzles with smart locks, so you don't have to worry about them shooting off as you're pressure washing. You have a 0 degree, 15 degree, 25 degree, and 40 degree to meet all of your outdoor cleaning needs. Not to mention my favorite attachment, which is the metal connecting foam pot. This is where you would put your soap to wash your car, making it super simple to switch out the different attachments with that smart lock. And it does have an upgraded motor, so it is a quieter operation. This was so easy to pull out, wash my car, and pick up. I love the auto retract and self-layering mechanism. That way it's an automatic tidy up. You simply give it a little tug and it will automatically retract the cord and layer it so it doesn't get all tangled up as it's rolling itself back up again. But this pressure washer is great not only for cleaning cars, but also the siding on your house, your outdoor furniture, terraces, stone roads, and so much more. It really is versatile for all your outdoor deep cleaning needs. And this is the Giraffe Tools retractable vacuum. This is such a game changer, especially for cleaning your car outside. No more lugging around a big heavy vacuum, worrying about finding extension cords to be able to reach your car. It is nicely, sleekly mounted on the wall. It comes with 6 different attachments for different areas you might be vacuuming, and to reach those tough spaces in your vehicle, there is an attachment for it. And it's also a quick connect, so it's really easy to switch in and out. This vacuum is a wet and dry vac, so it does come with a sponge filter. It is also HEPA, so it's going to trap 99% of dust and harmful particles in the air. And this vacuum comes with a 30-foot hose, which is a really great length. I was able to reach all the way to the back of my car while it was parked in the driveway with no problem. I love that it has a control on the handle so you can turn it on and off easily while you're vacuuming. You don't have to walk over to the actual vacuum to power it off or on, but there is a button on there as well. The dust bin is located underneath. It's easy to click on and off. It does hold 4 gallons of dust, so you can vacuum for a long time and get a lot of dust and dirt up, and you won't have to worry about dumping out that bin every single time. This Grand Falls pressure washer and retractable vacuum is going to be game changing for me and my husband for all of our outdoor cleaning. Make sure you guys check out Giraffe Tools. I will have them linked down below. They were also kind enough to give me a discount code for you guys. So if you use code AshleyForbes at checkout, it will save you an additional 10%. And I know you guys will be blown away by the quality of their products. But now that I have it all vacuumed out, it's time to go ahead and wipe down the inside. I like to save wiping the liners down for last. That way they have no foot marks on them, even though it doesn't last for long. I do love the aftermath of it. So first, I'm gonna wipe down the dashboard and the doors, get all the fingerprints off. We do have almost all of the Chemical Guy products. My husband bought this huge kit off of Amazon. It came with car wash, wax, glass cleaner, interior cleaner, all kinds of stuff. I'll leave it linked down below. It was a great bundle. And I love the smell of all of their cleaning products. They smell so good. This is the Cherry Interior Cleaner. It cleans great and smells so good.
Fast cars don't appeal to us. We run things, don't talk it through. And every day is a victory when we don't have to wait. And no patience, it's a death dance. We ain't got nothing to lose. Staring up is what we do.
We like to keep designated microfiber cloths for cleaning the car. I find it does a really good job at like trapping all the dust and dirt in the vehicle. And I like to keep them separate from the ones that I use in the house just because the car cleaner is a little bit more greasy and the dirt that you get out of the car is often like pretty gross and sometimes sticks in the microfiber cloths. So I keep those separate, wash them separate.
Me and Mom, we take what we want. We are the colors, and the middle is no way. We are the
The day had started off pretty chilly, but by the time I got done cleaning my car, y'all, I was sweating. It is a workout cleaning your car, especially when you do the inside and outside. It's the best feeling when you get done, but man, did I work up a sweat.
We are the highway. We ain't got nothing. City lights match our eyes. Smoky rays make way. Double trouble in paradise.
Have you guys been to any pumpkin patches or hay rides yet? My sister was actually telling me over the weekend about this local one. It's like a hunt club and they have a hay ride and like a haunted corn maze that you go through and people jump out at you. So I think I might take my 2 older girls, maybe my boys if they're up for it, and go check that out because I love the scary rides. I love all the Halloween themed stuff, the haunted houses. So I think it'll be so much fun, especially because the kids are getting a little bit older and they're really enjoying that type of stuff too. So hopefully they'll all want to go. And I need to go pick up some pumpkins so we can carve some pumpkins this year.
And patience, it's a death dance. We ain't got nothing to lose. Staring up is what we do.
It's amazing what the difference of spraying and wiping down these liners really do. I mean, look at the shine that gets left behind. They look so nice. My kids always say they're super slippery though. They're like, Mom, it's slippery in here. But I'm like, they're so pretty. I have to do it. It makes them look so good.
Me and Mom, we take what we want. We are the colors, and the middle is no way. We are the highway. We are the highway. We ain't got nothing to lose.
The car is so much cleaner, got all the trash out. It makes such a big difference when you wipe down your liners. Whenever I clean my car, I always love to wipe it down. It keeps it looking brand new again. One great thing about liners for sure. And of course, the final touch, I'm gonna hang up a little air freshener in here. I love the fall scents. They have a pumpkin spice one, which I also still have on hand. And then I also love this crisp autumn air. It smells amazing. It does have a little bit more of like a manly scent to it, but I think it smells so good. And here are some of the other cleaners I'm gonna be using. That is the car wash, the wheel cleaner, and the glass cleaner. So I'm gonna go ahead, clean the glass before we start working on the outside of the car. And I must say, the Chemical Guy glass cleaner smells just like apples. It smells so good. All of their cleaners smell amazing.
Girl, I see your face everywhere. When I'm going out, you'll be there. 'Cause everything reminds me of you. I can't take no more. Girl, I think I'm losing my mind. Try to go to work, but I lost track of time. 'Cause everyone keep looking like you. I can't take no more.
I don't always wipe down the windshield whenever I clean, but I was noticing when the sun was shining directly in my face, it was super dirty. So it was definitely time to wipe down the windshield.
I miss your touch from your hands and your body. It hurts so much to think of you as someone else. Can't get enough when you're sweet talking to me. Now I'm talking sweet all by myself. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. What you need from me, need your love on me, put your love on me. I'ma do everything for you. I don't want anyone but you.
Whenever I lived in Texas, I actually had a membership to a car wash because I was driving my kids to school, back from school, and I just feel like we drove a lot more living in Texas. Here in Virginia, everything is so convenient and around the corner, and we have delivery. So life is a lot more convenient here, and I feel like I don't use my car nearly as much as I used to, which is actually a good thing because I have put so many miles on my car in just a short amount of time. So it's nice not driving around a lot, and it's also nice because it stays clean a lot longer. I would have never been able to get away with not cleaning my car this long in Texas, especially because they have the crazy dry dirt that's always flying in the air and getting all over your car. My car would be covered in like an inch thick of dirt. So I am pretty happy that I don't have to clean my car as often, but now it's time to clean the outside. I definitely needed to drench this thing in soap. I love that my pressure washer comes with the attachment so I can put the soap directly on there. The Chemical Guys, I added just a tiny bit of soap in there, and boy, was it bubbly. It does have a switch on the tip of it to turn it higher. So if you want more suds, you turn it up higher. If you want less, you can lower it. And it also has all the different attachments. So depending on how much pressure you need, you have the white one is the least amount of pressure, green, is the second, and obviously red is the toughest. For my car, my husband was like, don't ever go past the white or green. So I was very careful. I did not want to take off any paint on my car. So I tried the white one first, which it did a good job rinsing it, but because I did have so many stuck-on bugs, I went ahead and switched to the green tip. It did a great job, but y'all, I had to pull out a sponge. The dead bug juice was holding on for dear life. I kid you not, I cleaned the car 3 times to get the bugs off. I did not record all of it because y'all would have been bored, but just know I had to go over it with a sponge so many times to get those bugs off of the front end. It was insane, but the pressure washer works so good. This is going to make my life so much easier, and it's convenient because here the water is not as hard as it was in Texas. Whenever I would clean my car in Texas, it was like a race. I would have to, as soon as I get done squirting the car, I would have to go in with my towel and immediately dry it. Otherwise, I would have big white hard water stains all over the car. So that was the main reason why I ended up just paying for a car wash membership, because our water at the house was just way too hard and it would dry so fast, especially the hot summer sun in Texas and a black car. It would just dry instantly.
Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. the clock and rewind. Go back to that moment in time when you say you want me for.
The sponge that I'm using right here is actually really interesting. It came in the Chemical Guy bucket, and one side of it is almost like a magic eraser. I wish I would have did a close-up so you guys could see it. So one side is like a regular sponge. The other side is a magic eraser style, and whenever you wipe the car, it literally makes like that squeaky clean sound. So I was trying to scrub it with the scrubby side and then rub it with the magic eraser to get those bugs off.
Was it all a lie? I gave my all to deserve ya, begging on my knees just to show ya you're the one I want and I love ya. No, 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 no lie.
I'm not gonna lie, I was having a little bit too much fun with the bubbles. That definitely was my favorite thing to do, was squirt the car with the bubbles and just see it covered in them. So much fun, and it's nice because you can just let them sit on there and really do the magic of working the grime off. So I was just layering it on there.
Your hands and your body, it hurts so much to think of you as someone else. Can't get enough when you're sweet talking to me. Now I'm talking sweet all by myself. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. What you need from me, need your love on me, put your love on me. I'ma do everything for you. I don't want anyone but you. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me.
I think the toughest spot to get the bugs off of were definitely my side mirrors. I scrubbed them so many times and I just had to call it a day. They were not coming off. I think those bugs have probably been on there for years because they were not budging.
Your love, 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 your love. Put your love on me. Your love, 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 your love. Put your love on me. I miss your touch from your hands and your body. It hurts so much to think of you as someone else. Can't get enough when you're sweet talking to me. Now I'm talking sweet all by myself. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. What you need from me, need your love on me, put your love on me. I'ma do everything for you. I don't want anyone but you. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. Your love, 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 your love.
So over this weekend, not only did we have my son's birthday party, but on Saturday, we ended up going car shopping for my mom. You guys know she's been staying with us for a bit while she finds a place here, and she started her job, just trying to get everything situated. And we thought car shopping was going to be a little bit easier than what it was, but it was quite the adventure. We haven't found anything quite yet, but we have some ideas and like what we need to do. But you guys, we went to this car shop and it has, you know, very affordable cars. And we found this one we thought was super cute. It was a little Fiat. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have any experience with Fiats and what you think about them, because this was the first time that both me and my mom had ever been inside of a Fiat. It looked super cute. It was a stick shift, so my mom was going to drive it because I can drive a stick shift, but it has been a very long time, and I was like, I do not want to mess up the clutch. So my mom was the one driving it. Thank goodness we decided to take it into the neighborhood for the first part of the test drive, because you guys, we drove through the neighborhood and we went to turn around. We pulled into a driveway and it was like right behind a car. Thankfully, we weren't super close up on it because she tried to put it into reverse and it would not go into reverse. She kept trying and like we would creep up and like she'd have to slam the brakes, and I was like, oh my gosh, the reverse doesn't work. Like the car is broken. I was freaking out. I was like, I got to get out of the car to make sure we don't run into it, because worst case scenario, I was going to have her put it in neutral and I was going to push it. But thankfully, she ended up being able to get it into reverse. But she goes to grab the rear view mirror and adjust it so she can look behind her, and the whole thing falls off. It's like dangling. We're dying laughing. We're like, oh my gosh, the car is a hunk of junk. The mirror's dangling off of the windshield. The window won't roll down. The radio won't come on. And I'm like, okay, let's just get this thing back to the dealership. And when she starts backing up, it makes the loudest noise. It's like, and I'm like, oh my gosh, take it back, take it back. It was hilarious, but also terrifying at the same time. I was like, oh my gosh. And as soon as we backed it up, she put it in reverse, made the funny noises. She goes to put it back into the first gear and it just dies on us. There's a guy waiting for us to go and she's like trying to turn it back on, turn it back on. I was like, this is so embarrassing. It was so bad, but let's just say we will never forget that day. It was quite the adventure, but we're still on the hunt. Hopefully we'll be able to find her a nice car soon.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again. What's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by. Someone save me before I pass out. I'm too lonely to be done. I'm a drink at this place. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to?
I saw my husband had this. It's called Butter Wet Wax. And so I thought, you know what? I'm going to give it a try. I did not want to wax the whole car because y'all, I was pooped. By this point, I have been working on my car for hours. But I did notice that because I was going so long between washes, and it rains a lot over here. I noticed that underneath my mirrors and underneath the handles, it would get like watermarks. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just go in and use the wax on those spots that get those watermarks to see if it holds up a little bit longer in between washes. And I love the way that it left the car like shiny behind. I'm excited to use this. I hopefully will do the whole car one day, but for now I just did those areas and I really loved the way that it worked.
Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy and you don't let.
We are now coming to the end of today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to check out Giraffe Tools. I will have everything linked down in my description. I know you will absolutely love their products if you give them a try. But if you're new here, I'd love for you to subscribe, join my YouTube family. I do upload new videos every single week, and I'd love to have you here. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.